As we were coming in, it's too bad that you picked a topic that no one wanted to talk about. All kidding aside, though, it is so heartwarming to see each one of you here this evening. I want to thank you for taking the time out and for making the choice that you made in order to be here this evening. My name is Shelley Krause, and I'm a member of the Not in Our Town board. Not in Our Town, as many of you know, is an interracial, interfaith organization that is dedicated to helping to move communities in a direction of greater inclusivity and welcome. This chapter in particular has focused its efforts on racial justice and the dismantling of racism. As a member of the board, part of my responsibility is to kind of have my antenna up, if you will, and to be thinking about what are some issues and questions that our community would benefit from engaging. And so this evening, I'm not clairvoyant. I didn't know that today was going to be today. We've been planning this night for a little over a month. But as soon as conversations around the first iteration of the executive order started to unfold, it quickly became clear to us that this was an issue of vital importance. After the successful candidate for the U.S. presidency campaigned on an openly anti-Muslim platform, and one of the most stirring speeches from the Democratic National Convention was a heartfelt one by a proud Muslim American father, we have now come to a moment in which this revised executive order from the sitting U.S. president, more limited than the first, but still with profound negative implications for the Muslim community and for all of our lives, is scheduled to go into effect next week. The Southern Poverty Law Center earlier today said of the revised order, still discriminatory, still based in fear-mongering, not fact, still wrong. Operating from the knowledge and understanding that it is shameful that prejudicial remarks do not automatically disqualify someone for running for office in this our country, what can we say about where we are? What has it meant to be Muslim in America, and what does it mean now? What can those of us who wish to stand on the side of justice learn from the experiences and perspectives of Muslim Americans, and what steps can we take in ensuring that we are acting on that learning? Usually when you're planning for a program like this, you think of all the people who could maybe possibly help, and then you start making phone calls, and inevitably, because people are busy and our lives are full, the responses tend towards that sounds fantastic, I wish I could help. Have you tried this person? And then you try that person. This night, similarly to the very strong response in terms of audience membership, the people streaming through those doors, this night, as you can see from the collection of folks up here with me this evening, everybody said yes. We reached out in multiple directions, and person after person said, that sounds fantastic, and yes, please. So please join me in welcoming our first speaker this evening, Sultan Sahib, the director of the Muslim Life program at Princeton University, who's going to talk a little bit about the history of Muslim Americans. Thank you.